Hello guys, and welcome back to Advanced Terraform with Azure. And now we're talking about locals variables. So locals variables is another options which you have to manipulate with the variables, and specifically for the input variables. So this is the example how we can use it. It's usually you can create like the separate file for locals tf, or you can just use this local inside of your main or another file. That's totally fine. So I saw that sometimes people use like global locals and inside of each Terraform file they use like local locals. Yeah, it's a little bit confused, but overall you see locals basically can allow you to manipulate any like variables. So you can do the prefix, you can create the map, you can create the list, so you can basically do whatever you want. So sometimes and we will see this in a future video, that sometimes this local even like contains all necessary information for your module, let's say like subnet for example or something, and then inside of your main file you can manipulate the same thing. So just pay attention that yes, you name it as a locals.tf file, and here it's locals, but you need to refer this as a local, so like a singular. Local.rgname will get the rgname. So you as you can see, for example, in this particular example we have local tags, and this is the tags which are kind of like default for any other resources which we are going to create. So in that case we can take all these tags by default, and then we can append these tags to some specific tag. I don't know, for resource group for example we added workload and it's ETL. Here on the key vault we say that this is the key vault. So also what interesting part, and I was not expect that it's already implemented, but because previous version of Terraform did not support that, but now as you can see I can basically refer inside of the local, I can basically refer one local to another local. So you see I just created like another name and I put something like new, and then I'm referring local to location, so to this particular value. And here in main for key vault I just create additional tag like name, which is equal local, and another name, so I'm referring to local. And if I do Terraform plan, I can see that for key vault, for the key vault new name is equal new ES2, which is very interesting. So in that case you can build a lot of logics inside of your locals. Another point which I would like to mention, that I'm not sure that it was available in the previous version of Terraform, but right now it works. So let's assume we have a storage account module, and inside of storage account we have locals, resource group name, and SA name, storage account name. To use this module we need to provide some variables, and this module also has two outputs. It has SA name out, which is referring just to the name of storage account, and we have output of local SA name out, which is referring to local SA name. So it's basically referring to this variable, and it's quite interesting. So if I will go to my main module, and I just uncomment this. You see, I'm using this module in storage account, and we will next video we'll talk about the modules in more details. You can see that I'm using tags, everything is fine. Okay, so I'm running this module, and also in my outputs file I have two outputs. One output, it will be CA name, which is referring to module storage account CA name out. So in module we have output SA name out, which is referring to the storage account name, and it's fine. But another output on my main module is local SA name out, and I'm referring to module storage account local SA name out, which is basically the local variable inside of the module. So, and if I run this, sorry, I think I need to save this output. And you see, I have local SA name out, which is basically equal ST, and then this name, which this is the prefix which I'm using here. So it's by default. But the main thing is it's taken the local variable from the module. So let's say I do something. I just add this something, okay, just to confirm. And in local SA name out, I will get ST, HG ACME, and then something. So it's very interesting because initially I'm not sure that it was in Terraform, but at least on that version of Terraform, which we will use, one sec, form. Yeah, it's 153. So now I can refer to the local variables inside of different modules. That's quite interesting. Okay, and maybe the last part which I would like to show you is that you can use basically these locals for the testing. Let's say, so as for now, you see, we do very simple manipulation. We just concatenate all the values. But sometimes you can have the nested arrays and so on, and you would like to understand what the value is. Okay, so to do that, you basically can run Terraform console. And for example, if you type locals, local dot location, you see local location show you exact value, or local another name. Okay, so in this case you can check is the manipulation of your variables is correct inside of local. So let's quickly create something like, I don't know, subnet IDs, which will be 24. Okay, and I will do like, this is 2, this is 3. Okay, if I run the Terraform console and I do locals local.subnet IDs, I will get all my IDs. If I want to check 0, I will get the first one. If I want to check the last one, I will get the last one. So yeah, using the Terraform console, it's another good approach when you can test how you can manipulate your variables inside of the locals. So that's it for now, and let's continue with the module section, because it's quite interesting, and where this is the place where Terraform is really shine. That's it for this lecture, and we will continue to work with the Terraform modules on the next videos. Bye for now, and good luck with Terraform.